Welcome back to another YouTube video. Time to talk about NXT and AEW. So, Braun Breaker versus Von Wagner. Braun Breaker wins. Thank you, Braun Breaker. Hell, thank you, Shawn Michaels, for not giving the title to Von Wagner because that would not have gone over well. Braun Breaker versus Apollo Cruz is going to be at deadline. By the way, Apollo Cruz beat Eddie McDonough. Apollo Cruz beat him. There you go. And Mandy Rose Alba fired because Isla Dawn came in. So yeah, she's in NXT now. And basically Kaylee Ray, caused Alba Fire to lose a match because she literally spit in her face and she fell off a ladder. So yeah. Joey Stark basically was like, Nikita Lands was holding me back. And if anybody in the locker room has a problem with the new me, come deal with it. And Melody came out, and yeah. End of year, squash some jobbers. Next, Paulo JD, talked about that already. Carmelo and Wesley signed the contract, and then they're talking about how they stood up against each other and they were gonna beat each other up, but he was like, hang on, that ain't happening. Sit back down. Dyad versus Brooks Jensen. Dyad win because I think it was Kiana James came out and attacked Fallon Henley, and that distracted them. Well, Kiana James came out and tried to attack Fallon Henley, and that distracted them. Shawn Michaels announces that we're gonna have a Iron Survivor match, basically a King of the Ring without the ladder. But the only the only added thing in there is you can get a fall by pin, submission, or DQ. But yeah, after you get a fall, or the person that gets pinned for the fall or whatever will be in the penalty box. So yeah, both these matches are going to be 25 minutes apiece. By the way, there's a women's and men's one. Indy Hartwell versus Tatum Paxley. Indy Hartwell beat her, as I kind of expected. And then Mandy Rose and Alba Fire. Talked about that already. Um, John Moxley's promo was like him just saying he's going to beat up MJF. And he said, oh, yeah, I'll beat you up this Sunday. And then he said Sunday twice and then changed it to Saturday. So, yeah. Mox not knowing when the day of the pay per view is. But this is like the first time that he's ever done that. So it is what it is. But yeah, he said he's going to beat beat MJF and retain the championship. MJF came out and said, I will do anything that I have to win the championship. Obviously, Mox is going to do the same thing, in reverse. He's going to do everything he can to keep it. Um, First match, Brian and Claudio versus Sammy Guevara and Jericho. Brian and Claudio win. Sorry. Chris Jericho taps out, by the way. So go home match would tell Jericho's going to retain and pin one of the other three people. I don't know who. Anthony Bowens versus Swerve Strickland. So Billy Gunn attacked Swerve before the match started, and then he got taken out. He got sent to the back. Swerve and Anthony Bowens had their match. Swerve wins it. The match was all right. Samoa Joe basically said, Wardlow was overlooking me. That's why I attacked him. And I'm going to go for the TNT Championship on Saturday. So, yeah, Joe, Wardlow, Will Hobbs, title. Wardlow probably retain them. He'll probably pin Will Hobbs if anything. Death Triangle versus Top Flight and AR Fox. Death Triangle win and what pretty good match. Their match on Saturday will be better because it's them three versus the Elite, and I'm fully expecting the Elite to win, be trios champions again. By the way, uh, Ethan Page versus Bandito. Ethan Page won. Match was good. He did a couple of hope spots in there. He did some high flying stuff, so that was cool. We're getting Ricky Starks versus Lance Archer Page. Ricky Starks will probably win that. Then we'll get Ricky Starks versus Brian Cage, and Ricky Starks will probably win that. Tony Storm versus Anna Jay. This was literally a hype match for Tony Storm. Tony Storm beat her. She tapped out quickly to a submission. And then Jamie Hayter came in and started yelling at her. I already talked about Mox and MJF. So, yeah, that's everything. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Happy wrestling, everybody.